Yo, yo, yo. Welcome in, welcome in. Tonight, we're looking at a new game. Well, I don't know how new it is, actually. It's called judgesim. I'll tell you how new it is now. But it's one of these little, cute little games that's like £5. £5.89 on Steam. So there you go. It's got very positive reviews. Yeah, it came out 17th of July 2024 by Delusion Arts Studio. So yeah, we're going to jump straight into a new game. I had a little go earlier. It seems like fun. There's nothing special. It's nothing special, but it's fun. And you get to convict people and sentence them to whatever. Name. Dave. Original. Dear Dave, you were appointed as a judge. Fantastic. The Banana Republic Courthouse today. There we go. Straighten the out tie. Let's go. Very basic, but it's fun. First of all, as the Ministry, we wish you success on your new position. We wanted to remind you of the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment. Find the evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on the tablet. Case file includes the content of the case and the information of the defendants. Hey up, Keezer. How are you doing, pal? You can ask some questions to the defendants by clicking on the microphone. These questions will play an important role in deciding your case. On the tablet, you can access some digital evidence, such as camera footage or audio recordings. You can also access the recordings of your dialogue with the defendants via microphone. The law book contains the rules and penalties for crimes that you need to look at to make the right decision. Alright, who's this geezer then? Who've we got? We've got James Adley, 26, male. To the Banana Republic Court. Violations of restrictions. James Adley, who was seen by the patrolling officer at 2 o'clock in the morning after the specified restriction time, 10 o'clock at night, was taken into custody on the grounds that he did not allow the criminal procedure to be applied. Is his statement. It was around 1:50 and I wasn't feeling well. At that moment, I forgot that there were restrictions and I was just wandering around. I saw the police while they were on patrol and remembered that there were restrictions. Then I insisted on not being punished. Well, I'm sorry, my friend. That's not the way the law works, unfortunately. Doesn't contain any case files. Any evidence, even. So what does this come under, then? Crimes of instigation? No. Public prosecution. Failure to fulfill commitment. It's got to be that. Money laundering. It's not a financial crime. We know that. Smuggling. Organised crimes. Crimes against the state. Cyber crimes. Traffic offence. Narcotics. Got to fall under. It's not an SA crime. Definitely not. Verbal assault crimes? No. I don't know what we're going to give this geezer. Yes, sir. Offer a bribe. I don't want to bribe him. Have we got any? Let's ask him some questions, eh? Why didn't you allow the police to write a fine? Because I thought I was right and they didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want it to come to this. Oh, that's nice of you. In your statement, you said you didn't feel well during the night. Why didn't you call an ambulance? Good questions. As I said, Your Honour, the first thing that came to my mind at that moment was to go out. Well, you're poorly. The first thing is, I'll go out. I didn't think of the details. Okay. I think this geezer's going to get fined. James Adley. I find you guilty and sentence you and fine you $500 in the Banana State Republic. If the sum of the dice is 12, you will fail. Success. Yay! Hey up, Farah, lad. Is that the family? Bed. 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 Go outside. No, we'll go. How much money have we got? None. Excellent. Daily news. Bill passed. Convicts with a criminal record will now be given increased penalties. Bit of foreboding there. Alright, what's this geezer been up to then? Oh. Evidences. Evidences. I love it. The results of the search for the person named Axel Brendan. 5 milligrams of cocaine. Oh. Oh, is that it? For that one, yeah. Axel Brendan, 27. Criminal record, yes. A small amount of drugs were found on the person named Axel Brendan, who was subjected to an identity check by the police in the evening as a result of his body search. Hey up, Eric. Dice roll, that's exactly how it works, mate. As a result of the identity scan, it was seen that the person had been tried and acquitted twice before on charges of possessing carrying drugs. As a result of the subsequent investigations, no evidence was found that the person named Axel Brendan was involved in drug dealing, so he's not a drug dealer. I admit that I carry the substance, but I only use it in my own environment and when I am alone to calm my mind. Cocaine to calm your mind. I doubt that, young man. Were you going to sell this stuff before you got caught in the ID check? No, Your Honour. I was just on my way home and I suddenly saw police checking IDs. I wanted to change direction, but I was already on their radar. So that's not a defence, pal. Where did you get this stuff from? I get it through a friend. I don't know whom he gets it. Is the person you call my friend your close friend? No, Your Honour. He's someone I met at a bar called Grand Pub a month ago. I don't know him personally. I think this guy is possession. 10 months public service. Aggravated sentence. 18 months and a $5,000 fine. It's got to be. It's got to be. Alex Brendan. I sentence you. I find you guilty and sentence you to public service. 18 months. And also a $5,000 fine. Yes. Oh, Judge Dave killing it. Harsh. That's the law, I'm afraid, Keezer. That is the law. Another good day in the chambers. Oh, who's this? Oh, what's this? Possibility of arrest. Possibility of being assassinated. Jesus. Jason Hamstred, 42, male. No criminal record. During the night. Charges. Assassination. Freddie Coles, CEO of Glenswick, was found dead in the trunk of his car during a routine patrol by the car park security. It's been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. Fantastic. Security guard Jason Hamstred, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into police custody. On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed since I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Coles' vehicle, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw Mr. Coles' lifeless body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it had a red rose on it. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. Have the jury blow on the dice. We haven't got any CCTV footage, have we? Oh, look, we can go shopping while we're in court. That's good. Right, let's ask this geezer some questions. How do you think the killer entered the car park undetected without an ID card? Can't find any answer to that, Your Honour. The doors have never been used in the system since I started my shift. Did you have a problem with the CEO of the company, Freddie Coles? Did you know him well? Glenswick is a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruitment department. I had no problems with him. What's this going to come under? 62 years in jail. And 102. Do we think he did it or not? Are we saying he did it? Because I'm not sure, you know. What's this? What? What have I just done? I don't think he did it. Not guilty. It's a bit of a reach, isn't it? It's a bit of a reach. Jason Hamstred. You are not guilty. Oh. Get in. Get in. Get in. Oh, getting some cash out. Salary payment, $600. It's some money. I'm going to the casino. Let's go. Don't know how much I've just drawn. He was innocent, wasn't he? Definitely. Take her money, $100. Right, I'm off out, love. See you in a bit. Going to a casino. We're playing Wheel of Fortune or Blackjack. Wheel of Fortune. Orange. Banana. Cherries. Ooh. Stick 50 on that bad boy. Melon. It's only times 2. Banana times 2. Stick 10 on that. Spin that bad boy. This is as much as the good as rolling the dice for the justice system. Oh, I've got to stop it. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Give me cherries. Give me cherries. Give me cherries. Give me cherries. Ah. Bollocks. Right, that's your lesson. Don't gamble. Let's get on to the next day. There is something your family wants to talk to you about. If you ignore it, your sanity will drop severely. Oh? What's up with you? Your daughter asked you for $100 for her school fees. Oh, what? Fucking... What is that about? Oh, dear. Right. Sorry, love. It's definitely no. I do apologise. Reject a family request. Right. I'm a judge, not a multimillionaire. Oh, what's going on? Bob Isaac. Bob Isaac Groove. Auto theft. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite the neighbourhood where Layman Diaz lives. Following a denunciation on the morning of the night of the vehicle was thought to have been stolen, the licence plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result of the searches, a package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings were found. Okay. As a result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob Isaac Groove, nicknamed Big, known as a former car thief. Layman Diaz, we went to our summer house in Counting Village with my car for 2 days as a family over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired of the road. There is a possibility that the person who stole it also took advantage of this. Oh, why is it? On the morning of the day the car was thought to have been stolen, a long-time friend of mine, Connell Glean. Oh, where are they coming up with these names, man? Did you change games, or is this judge from Detroit? Called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly to Connell Glean's house. Connell gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place where I was to take the package. So I drove off with the car. Soon I got pulled over and found out the car was stolen. Upon this statement, Connell Glean was found at his home and brought to the police station for questioning. Connell Glean, I do not accept any of the accusations against me. I don't know anything. That is a proper guilty person's statement. Where were you, Bob Isaac Groove, on the night the car was stolen? That night I was sitting at a place called Pepe's with my girlfriend. Before it was too late at night, I dropped her off at her house and went home. I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up to Connell's call. When was your last conversation with Connell Green? Been almost 6 months since we last spoke to Connell, And I was very surprised that he called after this time. I think it's Polish developers. It's been a long time since I left these jobs. I am now in regular life and a regular relationship. I am not guilty. Where did you meet with Bob Isaac Groove? Known Bob for 20 years. He's a dear friend. Sounds it. Mr. Groove says you gave him a stolen vehicle, delivered a package and asked him to take it where he wanted it. Is this true? This has nothing to do with me. Last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. We got any evidence? Ooh. No facial recognition. Bollocks. Good evening, Mr. CGD. We're just playing a bit of Judge Sim. Right, what does this do? I don't know what this does. Oh, I've got to line it up. Get it now. You see, we have to unlock the evidence file. Evidences, cigar scissors, a box found in the vehicle, 212314, fingerprint number from the evidence, digital evidence on the tablet. 212, what is it? 212314. 212316. Oh, Connell Glean, my man. You are guilty as charged. Bob Isaac Groove, you are not guilty. But Connell Glean. Oh, hang on. Oh, forgotten what you get for car theft. Theft crimes. Auto theft, 2 years in jail. $2,000 fine. What, have you got a criminal record? No. Okay, not aggravated then. Connell Green. I find you guilty. Sentence you to 2 years in jail. With a $5,000 fine. Gone. Get in. Bang to rights, off your pot. Why has my mental health gone down? $35. Oh, state of emergency declared. Due to the recent increase in anarchist activity, the government has declared a state of emergency. Emergency. Daily News. State of emergency declared. Due to state of emergency, judges can now be appointed to all types of cases. Ooh, we're moving up in the world. Oh dear, what's going on here? The situation of who will take the custody of 12-year-old Ezekiel Robin and his sister, 9-year-old Clara Robin. Defendant is Ben Robin, plaintiff is Diaz Robin. Ben Robin and Diaz Robin recently divorced. So I'm overseeing a custody case, man. Custody case was filed by Diaz Robin, the mother of the children, for the custody of their children, Ezekiel Robin and Clara Robin. Hey up, Dougie! To the casino where it's safe. I'll need to earn some more money first. As a result of divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony that she demands from the father. This is an episode of Judge Judy. Ezekiel, no need to be scared, young man. Don't you worry, we'll sort this. We'll sort this. What a question. What a question to the kids in a courtroom. No, I'm not, because my parents didn't get along very well and they argued all the time. My sister and I were very uncomfortable and I couldn't stand the crying of my sister anymore. You know, such a heart. Let's live with your mum or your dad. What is important to me is, you've just said you didn't want to, you couldn't stand the crying. I certainly don't want to leave her, but the best thing for her would be to live with my mother. Who would you prefer, young man? My mother is more important to me. I think being with my mother will be better for me and my mother, of course, with my sister. Are you sad? He's asking the same question to the girl. This is evil. Yes, very much. Even though they fight, I love them both very much and I can't live without even one of them. That's the worst question you could ask. Do you love your mum or your dad? I love them. Good answer, little girl. Good answer. Good answer. If you had to choose, who would you choose? You're giving it like Hobson's choice. This is evil. I don't want to choose one or the other. My only wish right now is that my brother doesn't leave me. He always supports me. Please don't separate my brother and me. Right, what we doing? What we doing? Ben, what, have you got anything to say? I don't think we've got anything on here, have we? No. You can shop while you're in court, by the way. How messed up's that? No, I think... What we're saying. I think he's got it's got to be the mother on it. And I know dads get shit on all the time in these kind of cases. Separate them. Geezer. I've got to live with this decision. Hey up, Spiderus. How you doing, my friend? Welcome into the live stream of Judge Simulator, or Judge Sim, it's just called. I can't separate them. I can't separate them. Giving the son to the father and the daughter to the mother. Giving custody of both children to the mother, or both to the father. Giving the daughter to the father and the son to the mother. Swap them over. Placing children in orphanages. Gonna take them away. Oh dear. It's not... Right. I have to err on the side of caution. And say... I'm not doing the last one. Should we do the last one? See what happens. That's going to fail. Oh, he hasn't. That's unbelievable. Right, because of this bickering, you lost both your kids. Are you happy? Hey? Are you happy? Ah. That's just... I feel empty inside now. Right, what are we on here? What are we on here? James Redlow. Assassination. In the morning, a person named Amanda Salvia, who was jogging in the forested area near the highway, came across a lifeless body of a person named Francis Crims while jogging. He said that at the beginning about the jogging. You've said jogging twice. He'd been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area was not working. There's a shock. He's got a criminal record, this geezer. According to the autopsy report, it was understood that he died as a result of prolonged asphyxiation without any signs of impact on his body, so he was strangled to death. Or bag over his head. According to the allegations, the last person the deceased was in contact with was James Redlow, a member of the board of directors of Karen and Wells. Quiet in the court, please. No coughing. I'll have you held in contempt. That night, we left the company together. We went to the bar called Lose Drop. His vehicle. After staying there for about one hour, he dropped me off at my home. I don't know what he did after that or where he went. Francis and I were good friends. While sitting at the bar, I saw him troubled, but no matter how much I insisted, he did not say anything. He just said that there was something wrong in his life these days. No matter what he did, he couldn't change things. That's all I can say. I am so sorry for the loss of a close friend. Excuse me, you didn't want to hear that. That morning, like every day, I headed to the area in the forest that I always preferred to run. While I was taking a break to drink water, I saw a body laying flat behind the bushes. I immediately informed the police. All I remember is that the person lying on the ground was wearing a suit and had a red rose on him. The Red Rose Killer strikes again. The Red Rose Killer. But is it this geezer? So what we got to do here then? Oh, what? Oh, right. So, way up. That one to that one. That one to that one. That one to that one, I think. Oh, I've ballsed it up. That one, that one. That one straight across. That one to that one, please. Yes! Evidence. Rope found near the body and used to kill Francis Crims, so he was strangled. Red rose found on the body. Got any fingerprints? Oh, don't go shopping. No fingerprints. What we saying? What we saying? Let's ask him. How long is your friendship, Francis? We've been working in the same company for about 4 years, but we have a close friendship for the last 2 years. Was there anyone in the company who did not like Francis Crims or had threatened him recently? No, as far as I know, there is no such person. In fact, he was the CEO of our company and he was well liked by every member of the board team. Did you often go to the bar in question? Shouldn't a lawyer be doing all this? Yes, we used to go at least twice a week and vent to each other. What are we saying, folks? Are we saying he's not... I don't think he's guilty, but he's got a criminal record, but I don't think he's guilty. Because that Red Rose thing came up on another case. So I'm saying, James Redlow, I hereby find you not guilty. Oh, shit. As a result of the decision you made in the... Oh, got a salary raise, $700. Hey, there we go, Ministry of Justice. Oh, don't give me a 6. Don't give me a 6. Oh, thank God for that. Get some cash out. Hey. Ching ching. Right, have you got anything to say, you lot? How much have we got now? $235. I'm going out lash. Let's get on the lash. Welcome, what's your order? Give us a 30. Go on then. $30 for a whiskey. No, I'm not staying in here. You robbing bastards. Nice. There we go. Right, next case, week 3, case 1. Oh, we got here then. Eldon Duncan. Arthur Darrell. Charges threat, malicious wounding. The incident occurred in the evening at the home of Eldon Duncan. This geezer. The person named Arthur Darrell who caused the injury fled immediately after the incident. He's a judge in Florida, that's how it works here. Flip a coin. An arrest warrant has been issued for Arthur Darrell as a result of the report of the person named Eldon Duncan. In the search initiated by the police as a result of the tip-off, it was determined that Arthur Darrell was hiding in his sister's house and was captured by police in the evening and brought to the police station for questioning. A month ago, I borrowed some money from Arthur Darrell. He kept calling me and telling me that my debt was doubled and increasing day by day. I told him many times that I had not received payment from my workplace and that I would pay my debt when I received it. Despite this, he never stopped calling and harassing me. After a while, he started following me home. Ooh, it's intimidation there, loan sharking. Although I reported this situation to the police many times, I did not receive a positive response. As I finally left my workplace and arrived at my house, I saw Arthur Darrell behind me. I noticed that he was holding a knife in his hand. He pointed the knife at me, asked me to be quiet and go to my apartment with him. I couldn't react because I was afraid. Then we went to my apartment. After entering the house, he started rummaging through my house looking for money. When he couldn't find money, he stabbed me in the leg. Then he quickly fled the apartment. Then I took my cell phone and asked for help from the police. Hey up, Westy. How you doing? Arthur Darrell's side of the story. Remember, Arthur Darrell is the geezer with no criminal record. Oh, I thought it was. Eldon's the one with a criminal record. About a month ago, Eldon Duncan called me and told me that he needed some money. Although I was in a difficult situation myself, I gave him the money he asked for and explained the situation to him. The Alaskan Road Truckers Discord is not a nice place to be at the moment. I've done a video on that, Lee, as well. I did credit you for the news, to be honest. I did a totally different take to what you did, and I did credit you for it as well. So I found that interesting. Yeah. Oh, I was buzzing. He said he would pay me the money as soon as possible. Since he did not respond after a month, I couldn't stand it and called him and told him that he had to pay his debt. He told me that he would pay the debt if I came to his house on the date and time he said. When I went to his house, he told me that the money was in his apartment and that we should go up to the apartment. When we got home, he asked me to sit down and said he would come back soon. Then he stood in front of me with a knife and started to make threats to me. I told him that he had to pay his debt no matter what. Then he swung the knife towards me. At that moment, I made a move to defend myself. The knife was stuck in Eldon's leg. Afterwards, I took the knife and ran to my sister's house because I was afraid. Oh, this sounds proper fishy going on this. This sounds proper fishy. What have we got in the case then? What? What's going on here? Oh, okay. We've got to do it in order. Jesus. It's like a puzzle out of Resident Evil, this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jesus, come on. Quiet in court. I'm trying to do a puzzle. Fuck's sake. Sorry for swearing, folks. Oh, jeebus, man. Here we go. What? Oh. Forgot about that. Evidences. Knife found on the person. 21272. Now, it's going to be Elmate's. It's going to be his because he said. What we saying? Did he do it or not? Are we asking questions? I forgot to ask questions. How do you know a man named Arthur Darrell? Eldon. Last year he was someone I met through social media and we met and became friends. Got a lot to answer for that Facebook. In which hand was Arthur Darrell holding the knife when he stabbed you? Excuse me. He was holding the knife in his left hand when he stabbed me with his left hand, I'm sure of it. How many times a week did Arthur Darrell call you? He was calling and harassing me every day of the week. Did you call and harass Eldon Duncan between the day you lent him money and the day of the incident? No, I didn't, Your Honour. With which hand did the person named Eldon Duncan point the knife at you? Did someone just gasp in the audience then? Doesn't tell me on here what hand they are. Oh, hang on, we got some more evidence here. Telephone conversation dialogue between Eldon Duncan and Arthur Darrell. When are you going to give me my money back? Give me some more time, please. I will return as soon as possible. I've waited long enough. I can't wait any longer. If you don't pay by tomorrow at the latest, I'm not responsible for what happens. And you are. Calm down. I'm saying I'll pay. If you don't pay tomorrow... Right, it's Arthur Darrell. Arthur Darrell. You're going down, pal. You're going down. But I need to remember... Oh. Arthur Darrell. You bad, bad man. But I can't remember what the thing is. Right, where's the assault? They've actually got that in this game. SA. Physical assault crimes. Aggravated sentence. Malicious. It's got to be malicious wounding. 8 years in jail. And 14 years if you've got a criminal record. Eldon Duncan's got a criminal record, but my mate Arthur Darrell hasn't. Eldon Duncan, you're not guilty. Oh, shit. Have I done this to the right person? We put him away for 8 years. Down you go. Yes. Ah. Ah, 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 ah. Waiting for the judgment. Have they insisted that they have enough resources for both games? Eric. Eric! I'll give you my quick take now. There is a video on the channel about this. Green Man Gaming are the publishers of Alaskan Road Truckers, and I can't remember who the developers are. Lee, correct me. Tell me who the developers are of Alaskan. I can't remember. Is it Road Studios? Road Studio, right? Road Studios. So this is what I think's happened. In a nutshell, I actually go into a bit more detail about it. But Road Studios developed Alaskan Road Trucker. Road Studios SA being a division of Movie Games SA. So they launched Alaskan Road Truckers. Green Man Gaming published it. Now the publisher and a gaming developer has a split of the profits. Usually the publisher gets more than the developers get. Even though developers make it, the publishers are the one out there that market it, they put it out, all that sort of stuff. But also Steam gets a cut of it as well when you put it on Steam. And Xbox and PlayStation have their own versions of it on the store. They've made Alaskan Road Truckers, despite all its many bugs and many flaws and texture quality and all that sort of stuff. Crashes and all that shit that people have gone through. They've looked at it and they've gone, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at the sales. Look at the numbers. 70,000 copies sold on PlayStation 5. There was less sold on the Xbox. The majority of the sales came from PC gaming, which brought in about $1.9 million, although it was written as 1,900. So I think Road Studio and Movie Games got together and said, right, Alaska Road Truckers was a success. Well done. But you're paying the lion's share of the profits to Green Man Gaming. Well, yeah, because they're the publisher. But what if you were to develop a sequel to Alaska Road Truckers, sign an exclusive deal with us, even though we're the same company, essentially, just different divisions, and then we get to keep all the profit? Yeah, but what about Alaskan Road Truckers? Oh, balls to them. They'll be fine. Throw a few updates here and there. Not a problem. That's what I think's happened. God, I've got a right itchy nose. I think it's crooked, and I actually made a comment on it in another video about game developers doing this. I think it's bent. I think it's immoral. Gamers are the ones that lose out, and we're the ones that get punished for these shitty deals that get set up. Bills passed. Criminals who are not mentally well will be sent for treatment instead of punishment. Everyone that comes in is going to say, I've depressed, Your Honour. Oh, he doesn't look happy. Oh, mate, what's up with you? Havertz Roast. What a name. If anyone's looking for a YouTube name, there it is. Havertz Roast. Fingerprint number, criminal record, no. Mental health theft, positive. Willful damage to public Gaza. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Yep. Yep, we've been absolutely bent over. The incident was discovered by citizens using the benches belonging to the Trent Hour municipality. Say that 3 times fast. Following complaints, the CCTV footage was examined in detail, and the person involved was identified as Havertz Roast. Havertz Roast. As a solution, a new bench was placed in front of the Trent Hour Town Hall, and they started to wait. Can I? If any developer happens to see this that's from a non-English speaking country, can I offer a bit of advice? And I said this in my heavy cargo video. When you've done a translation of the writing for your game, give it to an English speaker that can just go over the grammar a little bit. Havertz Rose sat down on a bench at noon and took a sharp object out of his pocket. He was detained by the police officers at the same time. First of all, I didn't know it was a crime to do this. The reason I did it is that I unintentionally picked up a bad habit and it turned into an addiction. I can't control it anymore. As I said, I didn't know it was a crime to do it. Well, ignorance of a crime does not give you any sort of... like this one's easy. You can do this one. Ignorance of the crime isn't... that's not going to work. We're going to have to go like this. No. Oh, we're going to have to go down this way. Like that. Like that. I love it, Eric, but I was expecting map extensions, more trucks, not a new gaming app. Well, there you go. You see. The bench is damaged by the defendant. Oh dear, he's had a reek go at that. Stanley knife, chisel, and a... Is that a bill hook? Or a carpet cutter or something? That's... Yeah, you can't be carrying them around the streets full stop, my friend. Matter 1. The criminals must be given the sum of their sentences for the crimes listed in the charges section. Criminals with a criminal record should be given aggravated punishment for the crime. All criminals with a negative mental health test must be sent to treatment without penalty. Well, everyone's going to plead. Look like a whittling knife. Whittling knife, is that what it's called? Let's assume you didn't know that what you did was a crime. Did you also not know that it's the citizens who use these benches and seats? Do you regret doing this? I absolutely regret it, and I promise to do my best for public peace from now on. So what does that come under, though? It comes under public willful damage to property. So he's guilty of that. What's that? Fizzled and bambizzled. Spiderous yeet, if he is. I'll be... Na 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 na. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. I hope so. Have its roast. I find you guilty. Oh. But guilty. What do I do? Oh. I'll just send you for treatment then. Bang. No one wants to talk to me today, do they? I shizzle my nizzle. A show. Trenks, a music production company, claims that The Wall, a music production company, is using the structure of a track that belongs to... Oh, fucking copyright. Brilliant. I should know all about this. Defendant, The Wall Music Production Company, plaintiff, Trenks Music Production. There is one digital evidence for this case. Trenks Music Company has released a new track in recent weeks. Three days after the track was released, the music company The Wall released a track of its own. In response, the music company Trenks argues that its copyrights have been infringed and that it should be paid $10 million in damages, citing the track's infrastructure of evidence as evidence. We spent a lot of time working on the track and we were very happy that we finally finished it, but a few days later we realised that the track was released by the music company The Wall used the exact same infrastructure that we used. Our problem here is not that they did this, but they did it without permission. We decided to file a lawsuit for compensation, which we hope to get. Well, yeah, I'm sure you do. We request that the appropriate action be taken. The lawyer of The Wall Music Company says the track was created with a completely original infrastructure and the long efforts of our sound engineers. This kind of accusation is unacceptable. We don't think there is a copyright infringement just because the infrastructure is similar. We are sure that in the tracks we released before them, they also have tracks that are similar to our infrastructure. We do not want to be victimized. See, that's a good take on it, that is. If these... I'm seriously like playing this properly now, like, but if two songs come out within days of each other, you can't accuse one of copyright just because it's got the same melody or beat or whatever. It could just be a coincidence. Surely. Are we going to get to listen to this? Oh, yeah. That's Trenks. This is The Wall. Sorry, my next door neighbour's screaming. One sec. It's all if they're pissing about or what. Idiots. Right, sorry. Sorry about that, boys and girls. So, Trenks claim that the wall is using one of the structure of their tracks. I'm not saying that's copyright. Bollocks to them. She's just gone out the back and seen Dave Stong on the drive. Yeah. No. I'm not saying that's copyright. Bro vanished. I can. We can still see me. I usually disappear then. Oh shit, what's going on here? Oh, $800. Get in. Yes. Yes. Best judge in the world. Get some cash. Oh, credit options. What am I doing? Oh, should we borrow some money? No, better not. I'm bad at that in real life. I don't need to be doing it in a game as well. I'll draw my cash out though. Yeah, ching. What's up with you now? Son says his clothes are getting old. He wants $300. You can chuff off, mate. Go and raid my wardrobe. You can have some of my clothes. There you go. I'll stroke the cat. Week 4, case 1. Ooh, what's going on here? Mental health. That's my mental health. Should have gone for a piss up, shouldn't I? Joel Muller sues Sissany for damages for the his daughter taking her own life. I don't like using that word on YouTube. Patient Emily J. Muller, major depression. Joel Muller alleged that his 15-year-old daughter, Ellie J. Muller, had played the game Last of Me 2, owned by Sissony. Oh, Jesus. I said Sissany. I just realised Sony. And that sometime after playing the game, she suffered from depression and consequently took her own life. Joel Muller, who blames Sissany for his daughter's suicide, seeks damages in the amount of $10 million. Everyone's like $10 million for the pain and suffering he has suffered. In addition, the plaintiff, Joel Muller, requests that the game be removed from sale. See, I'm straight away. Straight away. That's my real life opinion. Cannot blame a game or a piece of art for how you feel intrinsically inside. I'm sorry to say. That was an easy one. I didn't even read all the evidence. Members of the Sicilia cartel were caught smuggling drugs across the border. Big operation. You guys buy clothes. I haven't bought... When was the last time? I went to Matalan, I think. What's that? What have I missed there? Sorry. As long as it isn't Steve Harvey. $300 for clothes, mate. I pay like 30 left for clothes I use for a year or two. I go to this place in the UK. For those that aren't in the UK, there's a company called Matalan. It's like a outlet store for clothes, and you can get like 2 pairs of jeans for £20. And I'll go up there twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. You can see the clothes that I wear. I'm not a fashion guru by any stretch. I'll go up there twice a year and spend like 200 quid, but I'll come back and just buy a whole new wardrobe. Right, who've we got here then? Come on, you two. You look dodgy as. Jeremy Alder. Mental health, drug trafficking. The pickup truck in which Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were travelling was stopped during the police stop. As a result of the searches, a large number of drugs and weapons were seized from the vehicle used by them two. As a result of the identity check and investigation, it was understood that Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were members of the Sicilia cartel. Oh. Build the wall. What? build the wall and we'll get the Mexicans to pay for it. No, I don't know. It's quite good. I don't deny we were transporting drugs. It was our duty to get them across the border. But in the course of that duty, the mafia, in collaboration with our cartels, apparently sold us out. We are going to jail. We will reveal their identities one by one. Okay. Both have got mental health problems. It was at least 5 times bigger than our previous deliveries. The risk was great as the return. But the mafia executives who had made a deal with our cartel told us they would eliminate the risk. They were cooperating with the police and that the shipment would be successful. All they wanted was the necessary share of these shipments. But now I realise that they were working behind our backs. What's the point of... Oh, we've got a bribe. We've got a bribe. We're offering you $500 to release Jeremy Alder and Mike Burton. This money will make your job easy and we will ensure that you're not affected by the decision you make. You do not bribe a court of the law. Possibility of arrest. I'm not getting arrested because I'm not going to find him guilty. They're going for Mr. Byrne. You are being sent for treatment. Mr. Alder. You too shall be sent for treatment. If your arrest bar is more than 50%. Why is my arrest bar? I didn't take any money. Won't be arresting me. Right, I'm going on the piss. I need to bring that mental health down. Oh, it's got to be a whiskey, hasn't it? Rack us up, love. Rack us up. Thank you. That'll do, mate. 80%. There we go. Week 4, case 3. Sophia Bonza. Recently, Dennis wanted to have sexual intercourse with Sophia Bonza, whom he thought was a prostitute. I don't know if any of these words are going to get me banned off YouTube. In the telephone conversation, Sophia requested a certain amount of money and asked Dennis to deposit it in her account. She's got mental health problems as well. Haven't we all? Dennis did not receive any return after depositing the money. Afterwards, he reported the situation to the police and filed a complaint. Soon after, Sophia was arrested and detained at her address. I broke up with my girlfriend about 2.5 years ago. During that time, I had no that with anyone. This affected me psychologically, and I thought that for my health, I could have a relationship with a prostitute. I found on an app on the internet. I called the number provided. I was then sent a bank account, and I deposited the $200 mentioned on the phone into the bank account. Jesus. Breathe, man. Breathe. And sent her the receipt. Fucking hell. Then I realised that they had blocked my phone number. I tried to reach them for quite a while, but I couldn't. The amount I paid is not very important. But I can't bear that these people are fooling others. Yeah, all right. First of all, I am not a prostitute and I never have been. My phone rang recently. A stranger asked me how much my fee was. At first I didn't understand, but then, thinking I was being made fun of, I told him that my hour cost $200. He asked how he could make the payments. I sent him my bank account, and then I realised that I had $200 in my account. When I realised it was a serious misunderstanding, I blocked the number. Inexplicably, I realised that my phone number was circulating the internet on sexually explicit sites. I recently changed my number. She's not done anything wrong, has she, really? Oh, fuck that. Not guilty. But she's got... Let her go. Let her go, man. Let her go. Oh, shit. $900. Thank you very much. I was going to get in trouble then. That was close. Cash day. Cash day. Cash day. What did Wesley say? See ya, bye now, you got screwed. Or not, one way or the other. Oh, and the day I've got loads of cash, neither of you want anything. She looks so proper miserable. Should we go and play some blackjack? Does anyone know how to play blackjack? If not. No. Start small. Oh, go on. Get in. Watch him now get a 5-card trick. Ah, you bust, mother. Nope. Done it again. But whack another 50 on this. Pontoon, blackjack, same thing, yeah. 16. You can't split on this, unfortunately. 16. 25 bust. Right, we're done. We're done. Last case. We'll call it last case. See how we're getting on with this geezer. Ahmed El Emin. No criminal record. Tested positive for mental health. Human trafficking late at night while the police were inspecting at the border of the city of Kioris. Person named Ahmad did not comply with the stop warning and tried to bypass. Police officers pursued the vehicle driven by Ahmad, who fled from a police stop. As a result of the long chase, the person who entered the gas station got out of the vehicle and tried to escape on foot. He was caught and detained by police after a while. A large number of foreign nationals were detected in the vehicle. I'm aware that it is dangerous and forbidden for me to do this work, but I was unemployed and penniless for a very long time. Again, that doesn't give you the right to break the law. The work and the process was very difficult for me, and I was so nervous that when I saw the police officers, I panicked and tried to run away. It was all to show my family that I could earn some money. I'm aware of my guilt. I accept it, and I'm very sorry. There's absolutely no point in me doing anything if he's got mental health issues, because I'm not allowed to. So what's the point of that? Oh. Why? Why? You've been arrested. What for? Never mind. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is judgesim. a delightful little game on Steam. It's about £6. Not a lot. I had about £4.50 in my wallet, Steam wallet, so I thought, you know what? We'll give it a go. But I'm going to knock it on the head there, ladies and gentlemen. That is us for this evening. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you have, and you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you've not already, please hit the subscribe button. Spiderus, thank you very much. Keezer, Eric, Westy, CGD, thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Top stuff. Right, guys. Yeah, that's all I've got to say is enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you towards the weekend, I think. Have a good one. Bye. Forgot about you, Eric. I do apologise. I didn't say your name. Eric, thank you very much. See you later.